offense, the man ran for his life. She stated the cops were called and arrived on the scene to conduct an investigation.
I think kumele kubona ukuthi iphoyisa wewela wetangala ka right. Wafike I think 2 seconds ubemnengi amile phambi kwakhe wamblock. Wafike wakhipha sibhamu la ngephambili kuyo wavula umdubulo enhloko. Then wabaleka waconza emathangeni kule ndlela le between emathangeni nombuluzi wangena kuyo wabaleka. Bekagcokela ijezi li sky blue ngetulu li grey ngephansi ibhale Ellis agcoke ibhibelo lemnyama. Yes, uqhubeka wabaleka phethele sibhamu.
Nento njani nene manje mbona?
Ngithukiwe because bengibhizi nginaka customer and lo sisi le customer nginaka beyiqeda kubuta isikhathi beku 10 to 7 then ndona yentekayo 10 to 7 then amaphoyisa afika ngabo 7:15.
Siyafathi bekasona nene lapha phansi umbonye ngibani?
Ubonye amaphoyisa nawafika. Sisabule kusondzela kuyothi.
Bese zingakanani sive besilana?
Bese babaningi bantu because bayimsebentini ngisho labanye so labafike bema la beva umsindo baphumile babuka. Yes bese saba kusondzela munye mbabe nje losondzele wavele wathi ayi sopholile.
Uqhamuka bekaqhamuka leliphoyisa mawucabanga?
Ngicabanga ukuthi beliqhamuka endlini le-17 because beliqhamuka lendasi kandlungane. Yes libheka lendasi ibhuti yena uvele kule direction yobuyo esibhedlela. Yes.
Bekagcoke impahla temaphoyisa bekakufakile lokho bulletproof. Nasifube.
Bekangayifaki. Yes, bekangayifaki bekafakele iso ile jezi lemaphoyisa aphethe lokho jacket lokukhulu. Lokubhala police ngaloko mhlophe. Yes.
Umdubule kwenhloko.
Umdubule enhloko.
Kangaka.
Kanye. Umdubule nje kanye wabaleka bhuti washona le mathangeni.
The public was afraid to come near the scene, for everything that had took place was peculiar and abnormal. For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Novuserius Milani in a report compiled by Justice Dlamini in Matsangeni, Matapa.
A man is said to have been killed by his lover at Matangeni. It is stated that they started with an argument which led to the stabbing. After the man escaped the house, it is said he was found lying next to other rooms of flats at Matangeni. The community members state that they condemn such an act and they are unable to bear issues of crime that are continuing to thread in their community.
Matangeni community members were left shattered after a man stabbed by his girlfriend sadly died. The major cause of the commotion was the man entering the house without having taken his shoes off. The community police state they were greatly shattered by the incident and they are conflicted as to what to do now, for crimes of this manner are becoming a norm in the area.
Kwabanzimanze na babemfana khona lebangibona bambona alimala ngala bahlaba inyanza le babita bona lo ngale bathi lesendakalo ngathi sendeka ngale endlini kungathi susa sakhona kwaba mangcapsi ukuthi ungene njani emaphushini ekhathi endlini lo bhuti yakhe lo mufi ubeka khona ala ngekhathi endlini lo sisi wase uyachamuka lo sisi walo sisi lo mbulali lo sisi walo mbulali wafike wamkhanza babo lithi sami wafike wabita lo sibaru wakhe ndasho njalo wafika umbuto wasimanje hawo obona mlinganda abantu uyabona ukuthi bali matana wathi ngicabanga ukuthi nebakhulumsana wabanami labaphumela ngaphandle ngalo basi labakwazana khona bese ngekho thina basi labalimatana khona ke kumbe wazihamba lo bhuti wazatofika lana wasinakafika lana beva labangala kamathenjwa le sound ukuthi ngathi nemlo wakho bambona ukuthi uyawo then base bahlaba inyanza leyo obeda bona ngala bafike bamkhanza ngala salile phansi bantu bahlanganisa abantu labangabonisani ngasolini bakhona ekhulumsana sikhona ekhulumsana nabo then nasibona ukuthi behlulana sibachubekisele phambili emaphoyiseni endokunye lokusivisa buhlungu lenzawo yethu lena ayisesiyo inzawo lesi safe kuyo kangawo kube nyalo nje lesendakalo lesi asathi ukuthi sithatha insiphicenana because singemaphoyisa emango sesangene sisi uboshiwe ngaboshiwe impahla takhe ivalelwe umango ubinzile nje uthule nyalo ukuthi sisenda kanjani action athine emaphoyisa emango sibheka kuphi lokhona emaphoyiseni kulamalanga asisabambisana nawo abasakhona ukusibita kusho ukuthi bona sebanenkinga lethini kithi tikiyale tinenge sebatibisa ngakithi basambana emaphoyiseni emango nasi sekuyinsaya kithi asisesinenkinga nje lenkulu.
He also stated police officers are no longer offering assistance in the area, for they are also fearing for their lives. For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselo Similane with Kimberly Mavuso and Linda Shongwe, Matangeni Matapa.
Lutza community received a swing bridge that is worth over 1 million through courtesy of micro projects and America government. This initiative continued to be erected in rural communities to allow connection of communities where Yemaswati are found to have been stuck in different places due to floods. They stated that this would bring good benefit for Lutza folk.
American students who had come to the country to assist in the construction of a footbridge in Zombodze area were bid farewell today. The students have been in the country for 6 weeks and were hugely involved in the construction. It is worth noting the construction is not yet complete, for there are a few finishing touches left to be done. Chief Mpatsagahle stated they were very grateful for the financial and physical assistance offered by the American people, for there was indeed a great need for the bridge, which is utilized for different purposes, including children when going to and from school and community members going to hospitals, among other important benefits.
Micro projects law, we are economic planning and development, akanye ne hulumende was America through i-program yaka EIA lana lesiya sikwende kakhulu ukuthi siphume sekuma communities sibuke lapha kungatholakala khona lolusito lokuthi bantu bakhone kufika edikolweni bantu besikole nje kakhulu edibhedlela sisaqhubeka ke sisebenza kuba khona ukuthi kube ne program enyana nje lesingathi exchange lapha lama students ase-America laqhamuka nje kuma universities lehlukene eta nawo atofuna kuba mtsibu munye.
The member of parliament also expressed his great gratitude to the students.
So sister uqhubeka naso contract esitetsele lokhu kuncane nje lekuthiwa kumbe ngema finishing touches lapha nalapha eqinisweni vele umsebenzi sewuphelile ngoba ndawubona nje abantu batawuhamba nyalo bakhombise ukuthi kuyahambeka lapha eBlowhen mhlambe lokusele kucedzela leti ndzawo tekukhwela latu leBlowhen lekuthiwa ngema ramps.
Had so much fun building this bridge with them. Yeah, we've gotten to come and see all the different parts of the construction and the building of the bridge, which is very exciting to us as students who have looked at the bridge on a computer, on paper, just as a set of numbers for a long time. So seeing it come to fruition and get built has been really awesome. We've also gotten a lot stronger.
Lesinaye lesikwakhe ngetandla kwatebeteve kepha nani niyakubona nakuyi kuyabola phinde kukhukhuke nakunalabo zamculo sive sakazombotse silolusito lolusilumukela ngetandla totibili netingoti tebantwana behletenteka la emfuleni kumuke bantwana siyabonga kakhulu lusito lolunjengalolu nje sinawo silushayela lihlombe kakhulu ninebe kunene.
One of the students said they enjoyed their stay in the country and they were very humbled to have lent a helping hand in the construction even though it is not complete. For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomvuselo Similane with Kimberly Mavuso in Zombodze.
The Angelo Foundation was launched today. It is aimed at assisting children with chronic diseases, and they are aiming to assist families to cope with different situations. This is after the family lost their child named Angelo.
Angelo Chronic Foundation was launched today in Manzini. The foundation was created in honor of the late Angelo Quarantine, aged 10, who sadly died in May due to chronic illness. Koranteng, who suffered for 8 years due to nephrotic syndrome, has left a huge gap in the lives of his loved ones. Speaking at the launch, Veronica Koranteng, mother to Angelo, stated, "The purpose of the foundation was to help parents who have children living with chronic illnesses, be it HIV, cancer, kidney failure, or any other disease."
The launch is basically about helping children with chronic diseases, like I said earlier. From my experience, my son had a kidney problem. I don't know how many hospitals we have roamed, both here and South Africa, just to find a cure, but there was nothing. And we just want to be there for parents that are going through similar situations, because it's not easy. Even it doesn't have to be nephrotic syndrome, even HIV, cancer, autism, those are all chronic diseases. So for us, we'll be very happy if we can just join hands and put a smile on these little children's faces and the parents, because it's really not an easy journey.
Koranteng stated, as parents, they need the support, for it is very hard to see one's child suffer in pain.
We also want to educate parents and also offer assistance to them as well, in whichever way we can.
Through this foundation, we can find a channel in which we can find the cure for nephrotics, and nothing is impossible with God.
She concluded by saying, there is a greater need for their parents to join hands and help each other throughout the process. For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Nomfuselo Similane with Kimbali Mavuso and Linda Shongwe in Manzini.
Life is art. Everything is art. Look at nature. Nature is art. And so now, cookie artists is piwe, is ne calling. Not people about kichimisimali. And those people now, bobane calling, and you'll find ukuthi khona within them, their ancestors. Now, bobazele a certain reason emhlabeni. Bazokhuluma nathi through art. Could be through music or paintings and what. And you'll find ukuthi abantu abapiwe, i-art zabo, they change the world significantly. Bachincha impilo zabantu, they inspired people. Nabo mayishona lo muntu aya in the spiritual world, uqhubeka kuba no role to play.
Umsebal Shop, leso sitolo sabuchwepheshe kulapheni ngesintfu. Sesineminyaka lengu-70 sisita kundimbane tebantfu ngokugula lokuhlukahlukene. I-Umsebal Shop itsengisa lonke uhlobo lwemithi yetihlahla temvelo. Sisita kwelapha nathi tifo letilandzelako. Sifo semathambo, libhande, tifo telicansi, tilonza esiswini, sidliso, emajiji, luhlanga, kanye nalokunye lokunyenti. Uma siuzame konke wehluleka, vakashela litolo letfu kaManzini, ngaphansi kweManzini Market. Embabane eDanset Building, Simunye ngase-Bus Rank, Nhlangano mabukane ne-KFC kanye nasebuhleni ebuhleni Mall shop number 8. Kwati kabandi shayele ku 2505-4806 noma usithumelele umlayeto ku info@dupsgroup.com noma uvakashele ikhasi lethu www.dupsgroup.com. Umsebal Shop, traditional values, modern principles.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Yemaswati Milani in a report compiled by Justice Dlamini in Manzini.
The Africa Tourism Board and soccer legends from Africa will be coming to Eswatini. This is part of the drive of encouraging tourism using soccer.
To unite Africans in culture, in sports, in tourism and in business. But we have looked and said the most unifying factor of business and in Africa is sports. Sports being the denominator, which is football. Football where you can have 11 players coming from different countries playing in one and representing Africa. But Africa being lucky and having the opportunity to have African Tourism Board having its office in Eswatini, we said the initiative must start in Eswatini, where the African legends, African football legends are going to come and play against our Swazi legends. The Swazi legends that we all love, the people that made us love football and come to the stadiums.
And that is what you see today. Now, we are calling on each and every person here in Eswatini to support this event coming up from the 2nd of September to the 5th of September. We will see the whole world here in Eswatini to boost tourism and all. And like Babe said again, it's not only about football, but we are united and rooted so much in culture. So you see a lot of food of different kinds from all other African countries. So come and enjoy.
sidlalile emaveni lamanye lahlukahlukene abazange basilwisa sigenyalo sabamukela nathi la eSwatini ukuthi asibuye sihlanganeni sobonisa nalamanye amaveni akuliwa khona ukuthi kulo akusithi bathi kubambana ngolo kumcoka nekuvakashelana lokumcoka so that sikhona ukuthi sikhona amabhizinisi siwahlanganise.
An officer of the law was shot.
Recapping our top stories to end English news. The shooting of police continues in the country as one was also reported to have been shot to death at Matangeni area. A man is said to have been killed by his lover at Matangeni. It is stated that they started with an argument which led to the stabbing. Lutzelutze community received a swing bridge that is worth over 1 million through courtesy of micro projects and America government. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing.